Well, I have a comment and a question. I mean, one comment is in response to the discussion just now. I'm just thinking, when we talk about inquiry-based learning, perhaps, there is a difference in terms of a challenge that, say, maybe science teachers face compared to, say, teachers in the humanities. Because in the humanities, we generally, would be happy if students can highlight the kind of issues and considerations and so on. But whereas in the sciences, then generally there is an agreed better answer. So, and this we see even in the coding schemes that people might want to use. Say, for example, Jan Wei Zhang was using this scientificness as, a coding scheme for knowledge advancement. But that cannot be used if this is in the humanities. In a way, in humanities, value systems comes in, and so you have a different way of dealing with it. So that's one challenge. And then my question is more to do with, you were talking about scaffolds, and you were talking about one kind of scaffold is to scaffold the social side. And I'm just wondering, whether you have good examples of, social, environments that do support for social scaffolding.
So I went looking for that because I figured there's this focus on communities. I have to have something that was scaffolding social. So I know Barbara White's Thinker Tool. So I think one real sad thing, I think, is that we do these projects and they're funded and then they're not funded and they go away. And I think that's probably what's happened there. So she's got, within Thinker Tools, they've got social agents that actually provide advice. I know certainly when in a paper version of the PBL work I do, we would have procedural facilitation cards for the facilitators that would remind them to get everybody involved. So I think a lot of the social scaffolding happens with the human. The scripting people are certainly doing a lot to that extent, but I think I was disappointed to I don't know that we've made good progress. Certainly, for example, there have been some attempts at using visualization tools. Some of the groups at Utrecht, Jeroen Janssens' dissertation looked at different kinds of visualization tools to get students more involved in their groups. And they didn't work all that well. They helped some, but they didn't necessarily make a difference in what people learned anyway. So I think people have tried, but I think that social scaffolding is much harder.